Patch for here. Let's see. I'm taking you on the route that I was planning on taking you like a month ago. Nice houses, West Hills, you know, the Everclear, singing about it. Everclear. I think it was, yeah, Everclear. And while I do this route, I'm going to also talk about pluses and minuses of a gixxer or a 600cc bike. And while I get started here, there's a lot of cops go run on this road, so I might have to go slower, especially when the houses come around. They're really nice houses and really close driveways to the street. So, but before I get there, I'm actually I'm heading towards the Shriners Hospital for Children. So I'm gonna go slower there, and it's been raining on and off, so it's there's a lot of patches of wet that I really don't want to slide out on. Pluses and minuses of gixxer. Let's see. Having a 600cc bike compared to, say, well, I can't even talk about the pluses and minuses, really, because I've only owned a 600. I mean, I rode a 250 in the course, but that's about it. Don't really have one. But I would have to say the power is there. I like how, you know, if I wanted to, I could go, you know, 100 plus miles. I do enjoy that power. Let's see. But it's lower than a 1000cc bike, so I don't have to kill myself going that fast. Let's see. The maneuverability. Now, on a 250, it's a lot, you know, they have a lot higher maneuverability than a 600cc bike, but that's because they're lighter. And 600s are heavier. And the more, you know, the higher you go, the less maneuverability you have. So, which is another reason people are like, well, you're just going to get 1,000, you know, sooner or later. And I'm like, not really, because I don't want to really go in straight lines, you know, I like the curves. So, you have that. But because my bike's on a 250, I can't whip around those corners as fast as a 250 could. So it just depends on the situation. Like if you're in rural roads, yeah, get 1,000, because you're just, you know, straight and right at it. And there's a couple thousands, and I know that the Hayabusa, the 1300, has a comfortable seat to it. So there's a couple of, you know, pluses to having comfortable seats. The higher you go. And I've heard that the gixxer is actually has a more comfortable ride than most super sports. I heard that the R6 and the R1s, the seats are just horrible. And I'm not too sure about the CBRs. People who have CBRs, they tend to get different seats, new seats, so I don't know about that. Well, I think on most 250s you actually have a gas gauge. I don't have a gas gauge, so that's a minus. I do have a light that comes on when the gas is low. It puts it over on the reserve tank, or supposedly reserve. I haven't really thought it. Here's a view of Portland. I should have stopped. Maybe I'll stop on the next one. And on the 250s you actually have a little needle. And there's our tram, guys. Isn't that cool? You can see it, I hope. Sorry, I get distracted. See, today I'm a little, I can think better than my previous video, because I was just talking all over the place, you know, tagging off of different things I was talking about. Back to the subject of pluses and minuses. I kind of like going alternating them, so yeah, the power, maneuverability, the plus, you get 45 miles a gallon. The minus, you get 45 miles per gallon. I think, don't quote me on this, but 250s I think get like 65 miles per gallon? Not quite sure. But they're a lot higher than a 600, and you know, the higher engine you go, the worse the gas mileage gets, because it takes more gas to make it go fast. Let's see. Yeah. Another minus. I just really can't find any negative aspects of this bike. So I'm coming up on the West Hills now, where there's a 15 mile per hour U-turn kind of a road. And sometimes, last time I came up here, there's a cop parked right at the bottom of it. But I could see it. It was for the cars coming up this hill. Up. So. Yeah, he was parked right there. Minuses. Well, that was a cool view. No, actually, he was parked right here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think. I whipped at that scooter. Of course, he didn't wave back. So here's Shriners coming up. Like a hidden little entranceway. Shriners. Hello, kitties, wherever you are. I'd wave. I don't know where you are. There's a guy up in that window looking at me. Pluses and minuses. Come on, Morgan. Again, like, I can't really tell you what's a good bike and a bad bike. That's why there's so many. Like, there's one for every person. There's one, well, not every person. It's too many. You know, the type of bike you ride is your type of bike. There's different types for every person, so.